Welcome to the next edition of Mrs. K's Corner. We have the field hockey captains here this morning. And before we even get into yesterday, let's just go back and let you introduce yourselves so that the public knows who's sitting with me. We've got four of the captains here. Give us your name and your position, and we know you're all seniors, so go ahead.
Hi, my name is Caroline Rogers, and I'm the goalkeeper.
Hi, I'm Kate Mostow, and I play center back.
I'm Brianna Roski, and I play forward.
I'm Chloe Evangelista, and I'm a midfielder.
Now, let's go back to the summer before the season started. You knew what you had coming in as a team. What were your expectations? And try and ignore what you know has already happened in the season. I know that's actually kind of tough right now because you're on a little bit of a high right now. So, what were you thinking as a team coming into the season, expectation-wise?
Well, we're a young team, so I was just expecting that everybody was going to need to learn new roles and that we were going to have to fill the positions that graduated last year and that it was going to be difficult, but I had no worry that we weren't going to do it.
So I'm hearing a little bit like my big win with the Yankees last night, and you know that young team.
I don't know.
That was a good game.
A lot of people, as with a new crew, maybe aren't thinking you're going to have that immediate success. Might take a little bit of time. Well, that went out the door pretty quick. You guys are having a great season. I know what your record is, but for people listening that aren't aware of where you're at, what's your record now?
We're 9-3-1.
And in the division.
In the division, we're 6-3-1.
And you would think, well, maybe we're fighting for that title, and yet in B North, where are we?
We're third behind Wall, who's second, and RBC, who's first. We're one behind Wall and two behind RBC, so it's close.
It's kind of, the division is in a sense been up for grabs all along, and it's maybe the toughest division on the shore. If I'm not mistaken, 4 of the teams in the division are in the top 10 ranking on the shore, I think.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives you guys top billing maybe as a division. And I know our boys soccer team was in the same boat, brutal division. So you guys are having great success. Now, who are some of your underclassmen? You guys are the seniors, and you said a lot of underclassmen. So give a little shout out to some of your underclassmen that have been doing the job this year.
My sister, Sam Roski, is the center mid.
Sure. Go right into the family. Okay.
Kim Tamayo helps me out a lot on defense.
Allison Dempsey is a huge key player. Steps up, helps out in the back a lot.
Allison Stupi is also a big help
On the
forward line.
And Allison, I think, only a sophomore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we got to go, obviously, yesterday. That's what we call a program win. The Wall's always great and a big rival, to say the least, I'm sure, over many, many years. Go ahead, give us Wall. It didn't go the regular distance. We went into OT on this, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead, let's hear about Wall from you guys.
In the first half, we were winning 1-0, and the second half, we scored another goal, and then they scored 2, so that led us into overtime. And then in overtime, I think how many minutes?
7 or something.
7 minutes we were into it, and Brianna scored the winning goal from Allison Stupi, and that
Really
was
exciting.
Yeah, that was a great win.
Yeah. We've wanted to beat them. I don't think we've beat them for years. Like, since my freshman year, we haven't beat Wall, and so it was really, really exciting. Like, our last time playing them, maybe as seniors, to beat them, it was really cool.
All right, now you pass that, we're getting close to tournament time. You'll be in the shore conference tournament, no doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And state tournament.
Yeah.
What do you think? There are no guarantees, boy. It doesn't matter how good of a role you're on at any point in the season. It's all just survive and advance once you get into these tournaments. But what are your hopes now? I mean, how deep do you think you can go if you're on and having a good day and the chemistry is good?
I think that no matter what our ranking is in the short conference or the states, that we could go far because my softball team last year was ranked 12th in the short conference, and we ended up playing in the finals against SJV. So I think that no matter what the number, if we all put everything out on the line, that we could do our best and we could win.
And as of now, what is your rank? Not that rankings really matter. If anything, coaches not ranked as high as they maybe could be love.
Are we not 9?
We're 9 and
9 or 10, somewhere up. We're in that top 10.
Somewhere in there. We're in
Somewhere
top 10.
up there?
Yeah.
And who's ranked number 1?
Pretty sure Rumson.
Rumson?
I think.
So that's the team with the target on their back, and that's not a good
Yeah.
thing. I
Always
think I
been.
like being number 10 at this point,
yeah.
seeing how far we can go. How about state tournament? Same kind of plan? I mean, it's a different set of teams in there. Anybody from our B North that'll be in that group? In Central Jersey? I forget. I looked at the list, and I forget who was and wasn't in that list. But
I think Wall might be, just from years past. We play them in states sometimes, but I don't know.
And when are we going to
What?
find out who you will play in your first opening rounds? We've got to
Sure.
be getting close to those.
Short conference. Oh, sorry. You can go.
Shore conference was decided yesterday, so our first game is Tuesday against Point Borough away.
And the states we don't know
States
yet.
is to be
That-
determined.
States,
Yeah.
somewhere in
Yeah.
another week or so
That's like
we'll
next
probably
week.
find that out. Okay. All right. Ladies, you seniors, moving on. We'll do the same thing we asked the girls soccer captains. You've had 4 years here. Give a little credit to some of your teachers. Who have you had that really impacted you, made a difference? You know, your favorite teacher, 1 or 2 teachers that had an OT. They love to hear that it mattered to you.
I have a lot of great teachers, but I would have to say not my favorite because this is so hard. But Mrs. Kayakina, she advised me through field hockey. She's one of my coaches. She advised me through mock trial, which is what I possibly would want to do when I'm older. She helps me a lot. She supports me, and she's just like a great person.
By the way, Caroline, and I should have mentioned it back when we were talking about Wall, but I hope she advised you on how to stop 21 saves yesterday. Jeez, that must have been like getting rapid fire coming at you.
Yeah, but I'd almost rather it be like rapid fire because it's like the little scramble goals. That's when it messes me up. So I'd rather just get shot after shot after shot.
Yeah, some great pics of
Yeah.
you guys on NJ.com.
Yeah.
A couple of you
Yeah.
being swarmed, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So, all right, go ahead. We
Just
got
think
her
for 1
stumped.
second, yeah.
I think you're all too worried that some teacher's going to be offended and all of a sudden your grade's going to go down.
Yeah, I don't want to offend any of my teachers, but I want to give a shout out to Miss Hannah. I never had her as a teacher, but she's the class advisor for class officers, and she's just really helped me over the years, and I think she's a great person and a great teacher. And also I love Miss Odell Weich's psychology class.
And I do think that sometimes people forget that your coaches, your advisors, they are teachers. We almost should take those titles away. They're teaching on the field or in your activities all the time too. All right, Brianna, the winning goal scorer.
My favorite teacher has to be Miss DeMiro, just because I had her for bio my freshman year, and then now I have her for discovery science, and she just teaches me the most how to be just so positive and upbeat, and how I can change somebody else's mood throughout the day in a matter of seconds, and your happiness is all based upon you. And also another coach teacher that I didn't really have was Coach Chalesky. Just being the basketball manager with Caroline, we've just learned so much from him, even just to be a better person, or he always motivates us to do the best in the sports, and even though if they're supposed to win, he's like, you got them,
Yeah.
you're getting them.
The pregame talks in homeroom. I'm gonna miss.
All right, go ahead. Last one.
My favorite teacher was definitely Mrs. Glynn. She was my art teacher. She's retired now, but she was always so supportive in my pursuit of art, and always offered such constructive criticism and supplied me with the tools I needed to improve. So I thank her for that.
I don't know if Mrs. Glenn is connected out on Spartans Live right now, but I hope anybody that's connected to her will maybe ship this to her. She was thrilled to hear that. Great lady. All right, guys, you're going on out of here next year. So plans, whether not necessarily with sports, although if you plan on playing, let's hear about that. But where are you at with the college process, or going into the career world right away, whatever it is? Where are we at?
I'm definitely gonna go to college. I just submitted all my apps yesterday, actually, so very relieved
the
about
stress
that.
is over. Good for you.
Stress is over.
Until the next stress of once you get the acceptances. Oh my goodness.
Which one? Yeah. I would have to say my top school is Quinnipiac in Connecticut. I just like what they have to offer in the school. The campus is great. The environment is great.
study interests?
Study interest, it's to be determined. When and undecided. I have time, I hope, to
Couple
pick.
of things you might be interested in?
Either law and doing something with that and then later going to law school, or some sort of business management.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly where I want to go to school yet. I haven't applied yet, but I'm still doing my apps now. But I think I want to take a pre-med track and study biology or biochemistry.
Okay, we're going to use you as the example. Weren't you awake in IT, ninth grade, when I talked about don't wait, get that done? Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
goodness, the poor parents
working
are
on
probably
it.
all over your back right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking to also major in pre-med or biology. And right now my top school is Westchester, where I want to play club field hockey, but I'm going to try out for the actual team and see if I make it.
I'm looking at art schools, and I'm currently working on my art portfolio to submit, and yeah, I haven't done many of my applications yet either.
Oh, yeah, I have to chastise you too. Do you have a list together though at this
Yeah,
point?
yes.
Give us a couple on the list.
The School of Visual Arts in New York, Ringling College of Art and Design in Sarasota, Florida, Pratt in New York, schools like that.
Well, just being the captains, I'm sure just on your leadership qualities alone, you guys will all be a great success. Ladies, thanks for coming down again. Congrats on a program-style win yesterday, and good luck down the road.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Mrs. K's Corner. We hope to corner Mrs. Source about one of our intermediate high school initiatives going on next. And also the boys soccer captains, who the soccer team just won their P-North title. So listen in next time.